This is going to be 3 exercises that you're going to use on the days that you have to drive for long distances. It's gonna help your neck and your upper body. It's also gonna help relieve tension in the hip flexors and then also the lower back. This is not going to replace your main routine, but this is something that you can use in addition on those extra driving days. Lie down on a mat, place your hands right down at your side. In this position, you're going to close your mouth, but you don't want to clench your jaw. So you just want it to be nice and relaxed and no tension. Look straight ahead. And then you're going to slightly tuck your chin, basically like you're trying to make a double chin, but it's not an excessive forced movement. Pay attention to your shoulders when you tuck your chin because there is a tendency for the shoulders to want to tighten up, shrug, and kind of move forward. So you want to keep them just like relaxed the entire time. So this is the movement. You're going to hold the tucked position for just a couple of seconds, and then you're going to come out of it. You want to do 2 to 3 sets of 10 reps. Chin tucks help take the pressure off of your upper traps, and it also helps align your head, your neck, and your shoulders for better posture. Next, we're gonna work on those hip flexors. So you're going to lie down and make sure that your lower back is touching the floor. You wanna keep that position the entire time. So in order to do that, you're gonna make sure that your ribs are stacked by tucking, so by pressing down slightly, and you should immediately feel that lower back touching the floor. Now you're going to bring one leg up. You're not gonna be flexing the foot or pointing the toe. You're just gonna allow a natural position. From here, you're going to bring the knee in about 2 to 4 inches, and you're gonna hold this position for 5 to 10 seconds, making sure that your lower back is remaining in contact with the floor the entire time. Then come back out and do this again with that 5 to 10 second hold. You're going to do 2 to 3 sets of 5 reps. And then when you're done, you're gonna switch sides and do the same exact thing on the opposite side. A slight progression to this would be using a band. And what you would do is you would place the band on top of your feet, and you're gonna keep both of them in a tabletop position instead of bringing one down. Make sure that that back is flat, keeping this leg in the same position. This is gonna be the working leg. You're gonna bring this in, and you're gonna hold this for 5 seconds, and then you're gonna come back out. You can either do this alternating, or you can finish one side first with that 5-second hold. This strengthens the hip flexors without stressing your lower back. It helps work on pelvic control, and it helps your hips feel less tight after long drives. Lie on your back and place your feet on the floor so those knees are gonna be bent. Now make sure that your lower back is touching the floor and your ribs are not flaring. So you're gonna tuck slightly, pushing the ribs down, and then you should feel that lower back touch the floor. Now make sure that your shoulders are back and down. You're not gonna keep tension in them. You do want them relaxed, but you also wanna make sure that within this movement, you are not shrugging. Your starting position is gonna be where your palms are facing up, and you're going to keep your palms facing up the entire time. From this position, you're gonna glide your arms across the floor, out to the sides, and up. You want to make sure that your lower back remains in contact with the floor the entire time. So you do not want your ribs flaring or coming out of position. If you feel like that's going to happen, you stop before that happens. So if this is your stopping point and this is your range of motion, that is okay. You can work your way up at a later time. Bring your arms back down, and then you're gonna repeat this for 10 times, 1 to 2 sets. This movement opens up the chest, it improves upper back mobility, and it also takes the tension away from the shoulders and the neck from long periods of driving.